Hello parents. Today I'm going to debrief you a little bit about how your child's brain has come to be. You may think, well, they've always been this way. But no. It all starts from conception. From conception to birth, your unborn child undergoes a great deal of significant developmental changes. Those 9 months are not simply growing a body inside of you, but a brain as well, a human brain. It starts out from nothing and comes out fully shaped and already beginning to learn about the world post-birth. In order for the brain to get to a working start, there are various changes occurring during each week and stage of fetal development. The rate of neuron growth during development of the fetus is about 250,000 neurons per minute. It's crazy. Just 3 weeks after conception, the primitive cerebral hemispheres are detected. The neural plate, which is a flat structure, is formed. This folds out to form the tube, which becomes the brain and the spinal cord. The forebrain, midbrain, hindbrain, and spinal cord all come from the neural plate. 17th gestational week. The brain is 7 layers. The thickness and number of layers continue to change until the 36th gestational week. The subplate is a transient structure of the developing human brain, widest around the 22nd gestational week and gradually dissolves after the 30th gestational week. It serves as a reservoir for neurons that form the neuronal circuits in this region. Between weeks 4 through 8, there is rapid growth and face recognition and looks like human. During these weeks, there are 2 distinct hemispheres of the cerebral cortex that begin to emerge. Between weeks 8 through 26 gestational weeks, the cerebral cortex grows and converts into the midbrain. During the 28th gestational week, the cortex greatly expands in surface area and wrinkles and folds, thus beginning to look like the brain that we know very well. Through the 28th through week 40, the gyri and suki hills and valleys are formed that help create neural networks. And from week 40 and beyond, there's what is known as synaptic pruning, which is where the brain gets rid of information that is unnecessary for the specific individual. Something that we need to know at one point is not necessary later on in our lives. So our brain constantly prunes out old information so that we can then figure out what we need to keep in our brain so that we're not overpowered. So from conception to birth, there is a huge expansion that is going on within your child's brain, and it continues to go post-birth. Hope now you know at least a little bit more about that tiny little human that is developing inside of your body. Thank you.